Let's review the key definitions for terms related to IB Business Unit 5.5 on production planning. What is a supply chain in business? A supply chain consists of all parties involved, directly or indirectly, in getting a product to the customer. What is meant by stock or inventory? Stock, or inventory, includes materials and goods required to allow for the production of and supply of products to the customer. What is the just-in-time (JIT) approach? Just-in-time is a stock control method that aims to hold minimal stock by requiring supplies to arrive as needed in the process. What does just-in-case (JIC) stock management mean? Just-in-case is a strategy of holding a high level of stocks so the company won't run out and have to stop production. What is economic order quantity (EOQ)? Economic order quantity is the optimum or least cost amount of stock to reorder, considering all stockholding costs. What is a stock control chart used for? A stock control chart is a visual tool used to monitor inventory levels, showing key data like reorder level, buffer stock, and lead time. What are buffer stocks? Buffer stocks are the minimum levels of stock that should be held to ensure production can continue in case of delays or increased demand. What is meant by reorder quantity? Reorder quantity is the number of units ordered each time stock is replenished. What does lead time refer to in production planning? Lead time is the normal time taken between placing an order for new stock and receiving the delivery. What is the reorder stock level? The reorder stock level is the level of stocks that triggers a new order to be sent to the supplier. What is capacity utilization? Capacity utilization is the proportion of maximum output capacity currently being achieved. What does it mean to be at full capacity? Full capacity means producing at maximum output or the most that can be produced in a given factory. What is excess capacity? Excess capacity is when current levels of demand are lower than the full capacity of a business. What is the defect rate in production? Defect rate measures the proportion of faulty units produced compared to the total output. Lower is always better. How is productivity defined in business? Productivity is the ratio of outputs to inputs during production, for example, output per worker per time period. What is level of production? Level of production is the number of units produced during a specific time period. What is labor productivity? Labor productivity measures output per worker over a given time period. It shows how efficiently people are working. What is capital productivity? Capital productivity measures output generated per unit of capital used, like machinery or equipment. What does productivity rate mean in business? Productivity rate refers to how efficiently inputs are turned into outputs, often expressed as a percentage change over time. What is operating leverage? Operating leverage shows how much a company's operating income changes in response to a change in sales. It highlights the impact of fixed versus variable costs. What does cost to buy (CTB) mean in production planning? Cost to buy (CTB) is the total cost of purchasing a component or product from an outside supplier, including unit price, delivery, and any handling fees. What does cost to make (CTM) refer to? Cost to make (CTM) is the total internal cost of producing a product or part in-house, including materials, labor, and overhead. How do businesses use CTB and CTM in decision-making? Businesses compare CTB and CTM to decide whether it's more cost-effective to outsource a component or produce it themselves.